Hello, I'm Mrs. Feeney and I am your student ceramic teacher. I currently teach ceramics 1 through 5 and raku pottery 1 and 2 here at Lake Orion High School. I graduated from Wayne State University. I have a Bachelor's of Science in Visual Art Education, so I can teach 2D as well as 3D. I just happen to teach 3D right now. I love what I do, and I love getting to know your students and helping them build their creative mindset and guiding them in their projects and working one-on-one with them, and I hope to continue to do so in this remote setting. Okay, so we are looking at our current remote learning schedule for this first term. You can see that on Mondays, I meet with my first hour and my second hour via a virtual meeting, and my third and fourth hour have office hours in the morning. And you can see on Tuesday, first and second hour have office hours, and I meet live with my third and fourth hour. Wednesday, the entire day is dedicated to office hours, and then Thursday and Friday follow the same schedule as Monday and Tuesday. I will often be using office hours to meet with students one-on-one or to gather small groups and give them individual critiques and help them with their work as much as I would in an in-class setting when I'm visiting tables and working with small groups of students and we are live. So here is our schedule. So the goals with this PowerPoint for our virtual curriculum meeting is I'm going to give you a description of our typical class meetings and how those will look virtually and or in person. I'll talk about the curriculum for the course. I'll describe how students will be assessed, and I will show you how you can stay informed about coursework, scores, assignments, and I will give you some contact information for me. So regardless of which ceramics course your student is enrolled in, this is a studio class. We spend a good majority of our time working independently or working in small groups. We create physically and we are working with our hands. Generally, students are given prompts with objectives. I will do this in class or I will do this during our live virtual meetings, and I will introduce students to many contemporary and historical ceramic artists. Students will focus on developing their skills in all hand building methods, which include coil, slab, pinch, and hollowed form. Students will learn and build skill on the pottery wheel. If we are virtual, I will be teaching them about the pottery wheel through research, through live demonstrations, and through some video links to some great artists who throw for a living. We focus on both functional and sculptural forms. I often meet with students in small groups or independently to answer questions or to give clarification or to re-demonstrate different skills. I plan on doing this virtually as well and pulling 4 or 5 students into small meetings to critique their work and to help them if they're struggling with a different technique and to teach them new material as well. Here are some examples of what a typical ceramics course looks like here at the high school. In Ceramics 1, we focus on the basics and fundamentals in building and developing the creative thought process. In Ceramics 2, we continue to build on those construction skills, but we also introduce many decorative and surface manipulation techniques. In Ceramics 3 through 5, students are presented with themes instead of dividing projects by construction method. They get to explore series works, they get to develop really complex sculptural forms, they can really work on making functional pottery such as dinner sets or lidded forms. They can spend a lot of time developing serious skill on the potter's wheel. In raku pottery, we explore and experiment with ancient traditions of Japanese raku. We create works that are fired in an outside kiln and are combined with combustible materials to create beautiful metallic glazes. My ceramic courses are designed for the student to grow independently as they move through the courses. In all of my courses, we problem solve, we collaborate, we push our skill level, we learn about history and culture, we study contemporary artists, we explore production pottery and career paths in art or clay or 3D modeling, and we grow as creative individuals. On this slide, I will talk about assessment. All projects have a specifically designed rubric that looks similar to the one in this photo. So you can see on this rubric for the coil pot project, I'm grading on craftsmanship, structural integrity, features, texture, form, and effort. All projects are worth up to 100 points and are worth 90% of your student's total grade. The final exam is a portfolio or online website, and this is worth 10% of your student's total grade. So this is a virtual document that your student will build upon with each art class they take. Our hope as a department is that your student will eventually graduate from here with a really well-developed artistic portfolio that they can then take and apply to a career path, or they can apply it to college level. It looks great on resumes, and creativity and problem-solving skills are one of the top skills employers and colleagues are looking for, even if your student isn't pursuing art at the college level. So their exam is going to be to physically build a portfolio and photograph all of their beautiful work they will be making. Okay, so this is how you can stay informed. PowerSchool has all assignments listed and due dates as we work through the term or semester. Microsoft Teams will have all assignments, student handouts, rubrics, PowerPoint presentations, demonstration videos, and each one of our live meetings that we do twice a week. Those are recorded. All of that will be in Microsoft Teams, and this is an ever-growing document. My contact information is here, so you can always email me. I check my email numerous times throughout the day, and my extension is here as well if you would like to speak to me over the phone. You can also join your students' Remind texting. So if you look at your student syllabus, you can find their Remind sign-up information if you would like to join their specific class hour. And then that way, you can see the text messages I'm sending out. You can text me if you have a quick question, and that's how you can contact me. I'm excited to get to know your students, and thank you for watching this presentation.